Hi guys, I'm Samantha Harity and I just wanted to tell you why I joined Plexus Slim. I have had so many friends in my church that have started selling Plexus Slim. Number one, because they fell in love with the product and it works. This is not a product that happens overnight. This is a wellness company. It is not a weight loss company. So there's a lot of hype out there that it is all about weight loss, but that's an absolute false statement. It is a wellness company. The number one product that I'm just absolutely head over heels is the Slim, and it is actually created for type 2 diabetics to level out your blood sugar. When your blood sugar is leveled out, your body, not overnight like I had mentioned, but over time, is doing wonderful things. It is fixing itself from the inside out the way the Lord really intended our bodies to work, with antibiotics and processed food that is so conveniently on the shelves for us, even when we're trying to make a really great choice. It's really hard, and those foods have chemicals in them that will make our food just want more of the processed food and the sugar addictions. So just to give you guys a little heads up, that's really what this company is all about. I don't want to go into the health side of it too much, but I do want to go into why I started selling it and just what it has done for my family this far. I signed up in March, which is not too long ago, from a girlfriend of mine, and we had actually just gotten off doing the Daniel plan at my church home. And the Daniel plan is very similar to a paleo diet. So we were eating extremely clean. My husband lost a ton of weight. All the guys in our group really lost a ton of weight. Some of the girls lost some good weight too. My body had been shocked so many times. I loved the way the clean food was making me feel. But as far as like overnight weight loss or great weight loss even throughout the month, I just lost some. I started counting my calories last October after I'd had my son Wes, and I really got into learning how to not put super high calorie things in my mouth. Did I feel left out when it was a birthday party and all the skinny girls were eating their cake? And if I could have enough self-control not to, I still felt sad that I wasn't able to. I grew up a pretty small girl. And then after college, I tore my ACL, and I was doing cheerleading in college and working out. And it just, after that knee surgery, it was just never the same for me. I had to watch every single thing that went in my mouth. And I wasn't a girl who grew up knowing a whole lot about nutrition. My family it was just me, my mom, and my dad, and we were on the go, and I was active in several different activities at school, and my mom didn't really like to cook for just 3 people. She still really doesn't like to cook now. So that was a really hard lesson for me to have to learn, that I couldn't be a size 00 and not have all the food that I thought I was deserved. So so I gained some weight back after I had lost it in October. That journey was probably from October to about probably this last summer. And then I really kept the weight off. I was doing great, and the holiday comes around, and what happens? We eat. So I ate, and I lost a little bit of it off, and then we had Easter, and I gained a little bit back on, and then I lost a little bit off, but I just had really not gotten down to exactly where I wanted to be. So my girlfriend signed up. I signed on with her. I was very skeptical of the product. I signed up to sell it because I at least wanted to be able to possibly pay for my product. A lot of people say that it is quite an investment. I will agree, because I have a shopping addiction and I love fun, cute things. So yes, it was upfront quite a bit. But if you drink Starbucks, or if you're stopping in to get a McDonald's Coke, I can guarantee you that you're going to spend less on Plexus if you put those other 2 things aside. Some people like to drink a lot of caffeine, and that is kind of a frowned upon thing when you're drinking the Slim and some of the other wellness products. It can deter your weight loss. So I had a girlfriend sign up with me, underneath me, and to sign up as an ambassador, and she decided that she was going to go full force on Facebook. I had not done that at all. Actually, if you want me to be really, really honest, the only people who really knew I was even taking Plexus is someone who actually saw me drink the pink drink, or maybe a really close friend of mine would just tell me, hey, I'm feeling kind of heavy. I'm not able to fit in my skinny jeans. And I was like, you know what? I'm trying this pink product. It's really great. It's called the Pink Drink. Have you heard of it? It's Plexus Slim. And so I told him a little bit about, just trying it, because it's not, like I mentioned, an overnight weight loss. It's not a Phenermine. It's not a quick fix. Those things that are quick fixes, those come right back on. So this is a product that really does work from the inside out. So the first month that I was on the product, I sold it, maybe made enough for myself to go to the movies and buy a popcorn with tap water. The second month, I sold it to a couple more girls. I was maybe able to go to the movie, have popcorn, have a bottled water, maybe even a pickle. And so my girlfriend Sherry signs up underneath me. And it was life-changing for me. She went home and did a Facebook post, something I had not done. And she just wrote on there, hey, me and my husband are going to try the pink drink. We're going, on the Plexus bandwagon. Who wants to join me? And she came to work the next day and told me, 3 people have messaged me. They're so interested in the product. This is going to be really great. Well, I've been in sales for years, and I thought, if she beats me, I'm just going to die. So I decided, you know what? By this time, I'd been on the product for about 6 weeks, and I'd started to see a little bit of weight loss myself, and I really started to believe in the product. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to jump in, and I'm going to do Facebook along with her. So I started my first Facebook post on the 24th of May. And so I only had just a few short days to sell the product and tell people about it. And with that very first actual paycheck of trying and posting to Facebook, I made enough money that I could buy an iPad with. So that was really eye-opening. I'm like, wow, I worked that for 5 days, and I can already buy something like an iPad. Like, that is awesome for my family. Wow. And the more I took the product, I really, really just enjoyed it, and I thought it was doing great things. I lost inches. I had better energy. For me, the mental focus was huge. I am a person who have been on prescription ADHD medication since I was very, very young, and this was an awesome alternative for me. I have an outgoing, vivacious personality, so when I took those prescription drugs, it really made me depressed. It made people come up to me and be like, Smitha, are you mad at me? And I'd be like, no, why? And they're like, you're just really quiet. And I'd feel so different on the inside when I took that medicine, that when I started taking this, my mental focus was so in check, and I felt so happy, and just something that I'd never really been able to experience before, taking something for mental focus. So now I am a to-do list maker and a checker offer, and I love it, and I am just overwhelmed with how much I'm able to check off my list now. My coworkers would tell you it has just been life-changing for what I've been able to do at work, and it's just been great. So I started posting to Facebook pretty regularly, and I got people coming out of the woodworks for this product. Hey, I've heard about it. Can you tell me more? Hey, I saw that it helps for high blood pressure. Hey, I saw that it helps for anxiety. I'm on 2 different medications, and it's really costing me a lot of money. So it's just been really cool to be able to help different people, whether it's weight loss or anxiety or gout or arthritis. This is a wellness company. We don't have one product, but we have a multitude of products that is changing people's lives left and right. I'm not a person to sell something that I don't believe in. If you have been on the product for 30 days, congratulations. You're almost starting to see results. If you have bought from me in the past and not finished taking your product, or you weren't consistent with it, I beg you to try it again, because the people who stick with it, it works, y'all. It just works. I just can't stress that enough. There's a video on YouTube called "I Only Lost 3." And it's about a guy who only loses 3 pounds in the first month, but he stays with it, and by the end of it, he's lost over 60 pounds, and that's really within 5 month span. So it's just awesome. It's not something overnight. You didn't put those things in your body overnight. So there's no way that a product can just magically make all that go away. And you know what? Slow weight loss is good weight loss. That's what stays off. The inches are great. There's tons of non-scale victories. You're going to have more energy. You're not going to have anxiety. You're going to feel better. You're not going to have the afternoon little comas. It's just really, really great. What I've really noticed about it for me is I'm a sweetsaholic. I love chocolate cake. It's not something that I can have in my home because I can promise you I can eat a whole lot of chocolate cake and it is not good for me or my genes. So what I have noticed is this has given me control back. I can go to Mexican food restaurant, which is such a weakness for me because I love chips also. If you guys are carb, lovers, I'm sure you can relate with that. And when you're on a diet, the hardest thing to do is go to a Mexican food restaurant. Even though you want to be with your friends who have invited you, it's just such a temptation. And it can be so emotionally hard as well. So I can go to a Mexican food restaurant and have one chip, or most of the time I don't even really want the chips. I see now the calories and I don't connect it with the emotional connection that I once had. I have control over what goes in my body, every single bite of what goes in my body. And it has just been life-changing. If I want a sweet and I think that I can allow myself to have that, I'll have it. But it's me making the choice, not the sugar on the inside of my body that is saying, eat me, eat me, eat me. I can make that choice. If I haven't had many calories in the day and I feel like, hey, I want to have that, half of a cookie or whatever, I have the control now to do that. So it has just been such a blessing for me to find a product that I don't have to eat just this or that. I have the control. It's not a meal replacement where I'm, hungry right after I just take my shake. It's just a great product. So I just want to kind of wrap up and tell you my first full month of selling Plexus. I made a mind-blowing amount of money for me. Okay, so the first time I told you I was able to really just kind of go to the movies and get like a snack. And then I was able to go the second month and add in a bottle of water. And then the next month I was able to buy an iPad. This month, y'all, I have been able to pay a mortgage payment that I had at my former home, a car payment, and even a cell phone bill. So I know that that's different for everybody, but in the starter home that we were in, I would have been able to pay that. And I drive a used Nissan Armada that's nice. I would have been able to pay for that. And I talk a lot on my phone, so I have a lot of minutes in a big data plan. But for us, we actually are in a transitional state where we were living, and our big thing is we love Dave Ramsey, and my husband and I want to do the financial freedom call. And just to be able to know that there is light at the end of that tunnel for us is just amazing. And I would love to share more with you. If you want any information, I would love for you to call me or message me or text me. I love to talk on the phone and share the product and find out exactly kind of what you're going through and what some of your struggles are, because what works for me, I like to take the Slim and the Boost and the X Factor. That might not be the go-to for you. I have had incredible weight loss in the last few months since March. But it wasn't overnight, and I stuck with it, and I was consistent with it, and the longer I stayed on it, the more I fell in love with the product. So my husband and I can't wait till we are able to put a down payment on a lot and build a custom home in the next year or so, and it's just been such a financial blessing. I just can't even share. And I'm at the bottom of the bottom. So if you want to jump on with me, I'm at the beginning of my journey, and I can't wait to bring my friends along with me. This company has so much to offer. I have friends that make so much money in a month that I really didn't even believe it until I saw their paycheck. it's a lot. So if you want to know more information, I'm looking for people to join my team. I am fired up and ready to go. I'm doing opportunity meetings and conference calls and trainings every couple of weeks, and I would love to have you. So if you want any more information, you can get with me. And if you'd like to visit my website, you can do that at www.samanthaharity.myplexusproducts.com. Have a great day.